Southeast Asia again. Today I come with you with some more religious turmoil that's occurring around that more Southeast Asia area. You've got the Buddhists again against the Muslims. So everybody's kind of been focused on ISIS, all the refugees there. This is causing a lot of refugees trying to flee Burma, where these Buddhists are majority, and they're attacking all these minority Muslims who don't basically have no rights due to the government being controlled by the Buddhists. So they have to do basically what the government tells them. They can't choose where to send their kids to school. They're really not allowed to practice freely. There's a lot of restrictions, and clearly Burma is trying to get rid of all these Muslims. So all these people have decided to flee the country. They're trying to get into Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, anywhere really that anybody will let them in. But the issue is they're paying all these traffickers to get on their boats and to head to these other countries. Yet these traffickers now can't get rid of them because none of these other countries are taking these people in. So you've got a lot of people stranded on boats that don't want to go back to Burma, but that aren't being allowed into other state or countries. So they kind of have this issue of 6,000 people on one boat starving to death and not being able to get any help. Some of the governments or from the other countries won't allow them in because they've already had people fleeing from Burma from previous years, and they just have large populations in and of themselves that they can't really handle. So more immigrants coming in, more migrants coming in, they can't really help them. Their economy is going to crash. They feel like they let them in. It's going to cause a lot more problems for that individual country. So it's just kind of bringing to attention that there are more migrants and refugees fleeing than just the ones that have been publicized. And we haven't seen too much about this in our news, but President Obama has been involved in this, trying to find help for those refugees, trying to find a place for all of them to go. Some of them have skills, so they're going to be great to help people, but another issue is that Burma is democracy and the United States kind of stands behind it. So the fact that this is occurring and the United States doesn't want to bring it to media attention within its own country is kind of playing into part of the issue here. So it talks about how a lot of the migrants have fled, and now it's continuing. It's not stopping. So obviously Burma's getting worse for those individuals rather than better. So the United States kind of has their hands tied as well, since they back Burma. It'll make them mad if they go against them and try and help these migrants. And a lot of them, whenever they do end up in Thailand, they're seeing that it's causing issues. They're getting sent to camps that they're abused at, enslaved at, and a lot of bad issues are arising from these refugees camps. So they're trying to get those out of the picture. They're trying to get some real help from them. So Thailand, we're kind of told to go easy on those camps and that they can't be people trafficking and smuggling people into these camps to be beaten and abused. So it's just one of those issues that we haven't really seen a lot of, and it kind of shows the turmoil going on there in Southeast Asia against the Buddhists and the Muslims. Until next time.